We'll guide you through how to create a modded Minecraft server. If you find this guide useful, then please consider subscribing and liking the video. Modded Minecraft servers are super cool because of course they're not just a standard server, they've got mods installed. So let's go and get right into this. First of all, come and close Minecraft. Go and open up a web browser. And what we need to do is go and start by getting the mods we're going to want. A great mod website I like to use is called CurseForge. There's others out there like Modrinth and others reputable ones as well. So let's come to CurseForge like so, and it's curseforge.com. We can select Minecraft and we can then go and select the categories and select mods. Now we can start finding the mods we want to go and install. I'm going to get this mod here, just enough items. We can then view items and recipes with it. You can read through the description if you want, and you can then go and click on files. So the main thing you need to look at here is game version and mod loader. Make sure the mod loader is for Forge, and for the game version, this is going to be up to you, but I like to go and get sort of the most recent one possible. So in this case, I'm going to get it for 1.21.1. I can come over to the right, click on the three dots and click on download file. Now wait for this to load. It's important to note that for any other mod you now get, it needs to be for that same version. For me, that's 1.21.1. I also want to get the minimap mod, so let me go and click on it. Once again, you can read through the description if you want. Click on files at the top. Now we need to go and find the game version for 1.21.1 in my case, and the mod loader to be Forge. So in this case, I need to go and get this version here. We can come over to the right, click on the three dots and click on download file. Before we get any further, a big shout out to the sponsors video, Apex Hosting. So with this guide, we're going to be using our own computer's resources and internet connection as well. And it also means the server will only be online when your computer is running it. So a great alternative is Apex. Your server will always be online. If you're interested, there'll be a link down below, and at the moment you can get 25% off your first invoice. They've got so many awesome benefits like one-click install mod packs, DDoS protection, 24/7 servers and support, so you can get the help anytime you need it. So go and check them out. Now to continue with the guide, the next thing we need is Forge. Forge is how we actually go and run the mods and install the server. So go and search for it and you can then come to the site. You now need to come over to the left here and you need to get the same version of Forge as we went and got the mods for. For me, that was 1.21.1. So I'll go and find that at the top here. And then what we can do is go and click on installer. You go and get taken to an ad wall. Just be aware any download button here is for the ad. To go and actually start the download for Forge, you click on the skip button in the top right, which has now downloaded it. So now we've gone and downloaded what we need for now. You can come out of your web browser. Come and open up your file explorer and come to your downloads. You want to go and find Forge and you want to go and double click on it like so. You should then go and get the Forge installer pop up. If you don't, maybe nothing happens or something else happens, it's because you don't have Java installed or it's not working correctly. So come and open up your web browser and come straight to java.com. What you can do is go and download Java and install it just like any other application. It's super straightforward. You can then return to Forge, go and right click on it, hover over open with, select choose another app, select Java and click on always, and that should work. If it doesn't, what you may need to do is do something called a jar fix, and that basically links jar and Java files again. We have got a video on that. So what you then want to do once it's open is select install client and go and click OK, and it's now going to go and install like so. When it's done, you'll go and get a pop-up. So we've now installed it for Minecraft on our computer, and what we now need to do is just go and install the mods. So what you can do is go and open up the Minecraft launcher like so, go to the top and click on installations, scroll down until you can go and find Forge just here, hover over it and click on the folder icon to the right and it will open up your file explorer. Scroll down and find the mods folder and go into it. Now what we need to do is go and install the mods, go and select them and you can right click and press copy as we're going to need to install them for the server as well. Then right click on the mods folder and paste them in. What you can then do is you can go and run Forge. Click on play to the right and just make sure they've installed right. Here we are, we can click on mods and we can see they've been successfully installed. Now we can close off Minecraft. Now to focus on the server. So what we now need to do is come back to our downloads here, go and find the Forge installer again and now go and double click it. What you then need to do is select install server, then click on the three dots to the right and you need to come to your desktop and we can then go and right click on new folder and I like to go and name this Minecraft modded server like so, and you can then go and click on open like that, and as you can see, we'll then be placing the server files in there. Press OK and the process will start. Just go and wait for this to finish. Now what we need to do is go and run the run.bat file here, so go and double click it like so. It may go and take a moment to run, and it now is. If when you do this nothing loads or you go and get some type of error, it's because you need to get JDK. So go and close it, and then what you need to do is come back to your web browser, come to java.com, and you need to get the Java SE development kit, which also is known as JDK. Go and click on it. Personally, I've got JDK 21. I had 23, but it didn't seem to work for another type of server I was trying to install. So download it and install it. Come back to the run.bat. You can go and run it again, and that should go and fix the problem. It fixed it for me before anyway. Then you should go and see this here saying you need to agree to the EULA. So we can then go and close this. You can then go and find the EULA.txt. And what you need to do is go and read this here. I've read it before. When you do and you agree to it, you need to change false to true, like so. Then click on file in the top left and click save. You can close it and then run.bat again. Now what we need to do is you've gone and set up the server. We need to install the mods. So come into the mods folder, and what you can then do is come back to your downloads folder. I've actually already got it here. Select the mods you want to install and drag them into the folder just like so. Now what you can do is just go and close off these folders here. I've got a lot of open. We can come back to the modded server folder we created. You can go and edit things in your world if you come to server.properties, right click on it, hover over open with, and you can select notepad, and you can change different settings here. I'm not going to personally, but feel free to go through there and do that. We can then close it. And so that's it. Then what you can do is go and run the run.bat file, and we can then go and open up Minecraft as well. What's super key is you go to the left of the play button and you make sure you're running it with Forge. Here we are, and what you can then do is click on multiplayer. You can click on add server. For the server address, you need to type in localhost. You can use this because it's on your own computer. You can then press done and it should appear there. Click on it and you can click on join server. Here we are. If I open my inventory, we can see just enough items. If I go and press on Y on my keyboard, I can enable the minimap, and it's that simple. Now you're probably wondering, how can people now go and join it? We've got a few videos on that. There are applications you can go and use, or you can just go and set up port forwarding. I've definitely found though the easiest way is to use Apex Hosting, the Minecraft server hosting provider who sponsored this video.